What's up, y'all? We are back for another installment of Fern2Play, the free-to-play account. I am back, and here we are. I tell you what day we are. I think we're on 24, 25. I can't even remember. But we are at the great CvC predicament, and this one in particular. I normally, like, when I used to do this, I'd save up everything for CvC, but I'm in a little bit of a spot here, so we'll go over what I did last night, show you where I am in champ training, and kind of how we're progressing. So we are not going to open our daily login, and I'll go over that in a second. Let's just open up everything over here, see what we got. Ooh, speed. We're probably going to get this. We're probably going to get a spiel. I don't have much shield, let alone a 4-star speed, so this is probably going to get picked up right here. And that's definitely not, but this is. And again, guys, I do buy a lot of gear in this shop right now. Like, eventually you'll run it, like, this gear stinks eventually, but you can find really good pieces as you're building up your champions. As you're farming your champions, it is good to pick up gear over here. It's actually not too pricey when it's all said and done. But what I did last night, and this is, I should have taken a video, but I pulled a couple void shards. I had 3, and then I ended up doing one of my referrals. I had one more level to go, and I popped one here. I hate doing these referral accounts. I really do. It's not fun. It's a grind. It really is a grind. We'll see if I get these to 40. It's going to take a while, let alone 50. I mean, this account's not even a 50. I just don't know if I can do it. Like, these content creators that have gotten these free rewards from their people, if they don't think it's given them an advantage, they're fooling themselves, and they're fooling the community if you're believing them. But it is massive rewards and springboard your account. But why I did that, and I'll show you. So this autumn equinox path, and unfortunately we didn't crash. This has crashed not just mine but other people's. So what I noticed is I really wanted to get at least one of these epic books. And I know that when I log into the daily, so I was logged in earlier, so technically it's not, if I open this up, I automatically get the daily, which is 500 energy. So here's my predicament. We have CvC coming up. It is personal rewards. And, so we're going to be tier 1. So our clan rewards is we're going to be tier 1 again. We only put up about 430,000 last time. So we only got to this milestone. So the odds are we're probably tier 1 again. Really good chance we're tier 1 again. That being said, now granted it wasn't a personal rewards. This is my first time with this clan. So I don't really know the clan, but it's, this is a group that I just joined. I didn't join my old clan that has lower tiers, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. But we didn't get to 600k last time, which had this epic book. So there is no epic book. So my predicament is I am 1,700 points away, actually a little less than that, from getting an epic book here. So if I take that 500 energy and continue to upgrade my champions, do the champ training, I could probably get this epic book, which I might not get over here. So my thought was, yes, it hurts my clan. Yes, there's personal rewards. What would I have to get to? 100k, which I think I could get to. I think I could get to this if we were to win, and I don't even know if we would win. But so I would invest all that energy into a maybe versus investing some of that energy into pretty much a guarantee. I mean, worst case scenario, if with the 500 energy plus some of the energy I get from today, and I won't use everything, I'll use just the 500. I still have the weekly, which we'll have to claim at some point within the next 24 hours, because once this daily is done, this weekly will go and it'll reset. So it wouldn't hurt to go get this. So I still have those. I'll get this Obviously, I'll get this daily login as well. I do have energies left over from the tag arena, which is just sitting there. I think this is what, 100. So there we are with tag. Like I said, we really smoked that one. And again, guys, I really wish you guys would take my strategy here. We'll go over this gear. Let's go over this gear in a little bit. I forgot. I did get an epic book there. In classic right now, I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm actually in third, unfortunately. I don't want this. I've been sitting in third all morning. I'm not happy. I'm not going to push classic for a while. I really hope I get jumped. I really rather have these gems here. Worst case scenario, maybe I push this guy at number 2, and I'll show you guys what I decided to do once the reset happened. And Plarium, you have to play games to win this thing. You have to do things unethically to win this game. And unethically is probably not the right word. It's not unethical what I'm doing, but it's not the way the game's meant to be played. Like, you have to, and we'll get into that in a bit. But so that's my thing, is right now going and getting a lock on an epic book is huge. And honestly, like, if I push this really hard, am I able to get both epic books? And that's a lot more than what I could get. Yes, I'll go get whatever. Like, I'll still have energy for CvC to get, these basic rewards. We're probably going to get roughly, without me pushing as hard. I was the number 1 in the clan last time, and we just got to 430, and I put up by far the most amount of points. Like, if we're getting here again, like, I'm still at least getting these rewards no matter what, which is nice. If I don't get that, so why not push hard and get these rewards now? And I know that's selfish. It's selfish. It hurts the clan, but I'm not in a clan that's really like pushing for this. So, it's an awesome clan. I've been really happy with this clan, but I just don't think this is a clan that, like, we're on level 3. I just don't think it's a clan that's really pushing hard. I mean, there are active users here, as you can see. Only one person's been really in the red 4 days ago, so it is an active clan. One thing I really like about this clan is I'm the only one that really goes after these elite quests. There's no limits. I know how to get the what is that, 700? That's 1,050 energy every single week. What's going to be frustrating is we've had 3 weeks in a row of this, so the odds are when this resets in 7 hours and 44 minutes, this is not going to be energy, which kind of stinks, which makes that 500 energy that we're getting in the daily login like a little bit more important to use during clan versus clan. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. What do I do? And I'm going to be honest, I'm probably going to push for these. I'm probably going to push. And worst case scenarios, believe it or not, I actually need these brews. I actually really, really need these brews. If I can get the 6,000 and I'm just short of that, like, I'm going to get that and I'm going to get these brews. I really, really need brews. So let's see what we get infused in warm-up today. We'll get some 20 gems, which is super nice. Really happy about that. But let's see what we got here. Chest plays to level 8. We'll do that right now. And 1 force. Upgrade the levels of mag champions and campaign time. All right, so we'll do all of those. So our forge is going to be going. Why am I doing that? Let's check out this. 12 here, tag, silver, 1 Hydra key. All right, we'll do that. I mean, this is going to go nowhere, but we'll do it. Without losing champ, we should be able to do that. Craft 1 perception piece. We'll wait till CvC for this and 1 mix. All right, so this is fight tag arena with a team of 4 different affinities. That's easy. So it looks like we're gonna get the available advanced quest. I kind of wish this was for faction wars. It's Dark Elves, which obviously is Kale, arguably my strongest champion. Well, I'm pretty sure he's my strongest champion. So having this right here, where I know I could face a faction wars boss, it would have been nice to kind of get hit with that today, as opposed to a day when I think it might be the only fact. No, I think I'm beating 2 faction war bosses right now. So, but that's my predicament. So it's opening up this daily login and doing this. And honestly, guys, I'm probably going to do it. And maybe I'm a bad clanmate when it's all said and done. I got the 100 gems, which is super nice. We're sitting at 1606. When CvC opens up, we are going to buy masteries here for Wukong. And having him, which is going to help my clan boss team a lot. The Brimstone has been helpful. I did hit up clan boss earlier today. And I got a 3.48, and then I saw yesterday I had like a 4.8. So, and a lot of it comes down to when Brimstone procs. So, with Wukong having full masteries, it's going to make a big difference, and it's really going to allow my damage to start to compile. And what I should have done with Deacon, I started building Deacon again. I was an end game player. I was a low spender. I was spending, I would say, on average about $100 a month. Previously, my other account was, and I was finishing like pretty much. I think my top rank was top 50 in plat, and this is before like the major power creep started really coming in. It was before Sheep came in, and honestly, it was a little bit during Sheep. Polymorph. It was as Sheep was starting to get in. I had Romanto, and I had a really good team that was smoking some big teams, and it was pretty much debuffing everyone, just beating them to it. I had a Warlord on my team. I didn't have any Void Epics, Void Legendaries. I had very few. I was lucky. I had Siphi. I had Warlord. I ended up getting 2 Warlords, which was, believe it or not, when you're a low spender, it actually kind of sucks to have 2 Warlords. You don't want that. If you're a big spender, it's great. If you're a low spender, you don't want 2 Warlords. You already got one that does the job. You want another important Void Legendary. So, I pushed. I was very smart with my account. So, I built out my Deacon like I was starting to build an endgame account. And I'm looking at it now, and I'm like, and I can reset this for free. I'm not going to right now. Right now, I probably should forget the defense here and just go straight down the offense. And if you're a newer game player, I guess that's one thing that I would suggest you guys do instead of what I did here. I was building Deacon more endgame. Go get the high accuracy when it's all said and done for endgame PvP content. When in reality, I need more PvP, PvE. This is for PvP. I need PvE right now. I need to beat the Demon Lord, and having something like War Master is more beneficial for me right now. So I don't want to do this. Maybe I will, because probably it's going to be a long time down the line where I do have to switch him to an accuracy build. So that's kind of where I'm a little disappointed in myself, and that's what I'll eventually do. We'll leave it for now. It's fine for now, but that's probably what we're going to end up doing. Is I should with these two, especially what I'll have to do is I'll have to put Life Drinker on him to make sure he's a little bit more survivable, because without 2 people in lifesteal for Minnow, it could get a little dicey. So we do need a little bit of this right here, this Life Drinker, just in case he gets low. Now, granted, he does pop himself back up every time, so after 3 turns, but I need to make sure that he's not getting smacked on the waves, because I don't know if I still have enough damage when it's all said and done. So that's kind of where we're at. I did pull, like I said, a couple voids. I put 4 voids. One I was really happy with, and the other 3 kind of stink, and you can see them right now. This is one that I probably honestly, this is a champion that entered the game when I left, so I didn't know a lot about this champion. He was the first void that I pulled from the 4 that I got, and I was like, oh, who's this champion? But honestly, for me, he's probably going into my clan boss team right away. It's a weak version of attack down, but at least it's an attack down when I don't have, and it's at a pretty high rate. So each hit has a 20% chance of placing the lower version of decreased attack. Bumps up to 35 if I end up going to get a mastery on him, which is Sniper. That's 40%. So 3 hits at 40%. That's almost a 80% chance of him landing, which is pretty solid. Another thing he does is, yes, it's the small version again, but at least it's an increased defense and a heal to the team. So I look at this, and he does have a revive with a shield. So I looked at this and I said, you know what? He's probably better than Demitha for me right now. Demitha, DJ. So yes, she's awesome for some content, but honestly, this champion could really help me even more on the boss. And I do have a relentless build. So let's look at some of that relentless build. It did not pull up. I did buy these two in the shop. Again, guys, I do buy stuff in the shop. I really do, as I'm not farming dungeons yet as too much. I'm just not doing it. It's, right now is not the time to farm dungeons until you get to stage 16. You shouldn't be farming dungeons unless maybe it's Spider 10 and it's during a Spider tournament. That's it. That's really all you should be farming. You shouldn't be farming. You should be making your money through campaign. You make more money farming campaign than you do dungeons right now, especially lower levels. So go get some money from there and just look for smart pieces in here. Look for, if it's a resistance piece, this 4-star here, it'd have to have speed on it and probably either accuracy or resistance, preferably resistance, but it's got to have speed on it. You're looking for speed boots, especially if it's 5-star, that's even better. But if it's 4-star in a set that you need, good. But so, like I said, we smoked our tag tournament. Again, guys, we are very early and we're less than 4 weeks in. We haven't even gotten High Cocoon yet. All right, we have 3 6-stars already. We could, if we really wanted to, go get a 4th really soon. So we got 6 pieces of legendary 6-star gear. So let's go look at that gear right now. Actually, we'll do a quick little filter. Priority, stats, rank and rarity, 6-star, legendary, relentless. So I can't remember, but we'll have to. It was pretty decent. So it was this piece right here. Okay, speed, accuracy, crit rate, with HP percentage, great piece. Okay, it was this piece right here. Not that great. You kind of hope this is rolling a lot in crit rate, or like trip rolls somewhere. Like even if it rolls like trip roll attack, you could always order this eventually. This piece right here, another great piece. I know you guys have seen me win Relentless before. That also had speed, crit rate, crit damage. All right, very tanky piece here. This piece right here, terrible piece. This is one you kind of hope like trip rolls somewhere for you, so you can roll it. This I had, so it was this piece right here. Res piece, not a great piece when it's all said and done. Again, like maybe it's good because it's res and it's a second tier champion that you're putting it on. And then it was one of these 2 boots. I don't know. That's actually a good boot. Whoa! I did not realize I got that boot. I think it was this boot that I got. I don't remember when I got this boot. This is really nice for a defensive nuker. Really nice for a defensive nuker. This is like a secondary piece. Like if you end up having Savage or Instinct, like defensive nuker later on, if this rolls all right, like this is a really tanky piece right here. This is. I did not realize I had this boot. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I had no clue I had this boot. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this was the boot I got. Not too great. It's attack percentage. There's no crit rate. Hopefully it runs like speed or something like that. Like, it's not a great boot, but overall, like some really solid pieces here. These 2 pieces being absolutely fantastic. And again, I know you guys have seen, what was that one piece? This one right here. So, another speed, crit rate, crit damage. Like, I'm starting to roll in some decent. I wish my lower, my bottom 3s were a little bit better. I really do. I'm just not getting lucky with my bottom 3s, but I've been really blessed with my top 3s. I really can't complain too much. Yes, some of them stink, but I've also gotten some like really solid pieces as well. So I've been lucky with that. We're not rolling them yet. We are kind of waiting for artifact enhancements, which we kind of do with this, so we do have to roll a piece. So again, we have some energy saved up, but I really just think that 500 energy is going to go into this Equinox, and really getting this book. Again, I'm not going to do it all. We'll see where we are. Let's say I get up to like 3,800. You know, it is... I do have some here. I have an extra 3 that I could pop into here. I think they're 100 per pop, if I remember correctly. Yeah, mortals are 100, so we could always pop a couple of those if we have to. You know, I hate doing that at my clan, because again, I'll be really surprised if this is energy again. This is probably going to be the chickens or whatever the... What is it? Yeah, the chickens, which we're not going to purchase. You know, it's fine. We're still going to try and do the elite quest as much as possible. Maybe this time around we go get the upgrade 100 2-stars. But I don't know if we will, because I do need to start getting some of my my 4-stars and my 5-stars that I'm using. They're not fully to 40 or 50, so I do need to start moving those guys up. So we'll look around for like some of the tag fights again. You know, increase attack buff in tag arena. If I'm up, we'll see. I don't know if I'll be up 7.5 hours from now, because I do think we could always... I'd rather get the gems on classic. I really hope I get bumped down right now. I'm really kind of mad at myself that I pushed. I know everybody's stopped. I know nobody's going to push me. I'm in a really tough spot. So we may look at this like 5 hours from now. If this leaderboard looks the exact same, I'm probably going to push up just a little bit more. Maybe not to the 782. But I'll show you guys what I did. Like, I've been... again, this is kind of using my resources up, but... You know what? I'm gonna play this game. If they're gonna be shady, we're gonna be shady too. And what I've done was, I'm not even joking. Like, you hit silver 4. I can't find fights in here. I can't. I refresh this and I can't find fights in here. So what I did when this reset and it bumps you right down to the 2,000. Like, we were over here at like 2,200 or whatnot. We never got to tier 2, which is fine. It bumped me down to 2,000. What I did was I said, you know what? I'm going to tank fights. I'm just going to lose fights, and I'm going to hover. I'm going to lose one fight, bump me down to silver 4, win one fight in silver 4, because I'm always finding at least 4 or 5 teams that I could beat in silver 4, winning that, and then purposely losing a fight in gold 1. Or what I do is I find like a couple, like maybe there's 2 or 3 fights. 2 or 3 fights in the early stages of gold 1. Win those fights. Preferably they're fights that are like this, which is only like a +7, and then purposely losing to this team, because then this is like a -14. So I get +7 here, but then I get a -14 when I lose this fight. So then it's bumping me back down to silver. Win a couple silver fights, bump me back up to gold 4, win a couple gold 4s, and then purposely lose some gold 4 fights. And that's what I did to actually get a couple more points and bump me up. Unfortunately, I bumped myself up too far, thinking other people would actually move, but maybe they're a little smarter than me and said, you know what, like, I'd rather have these 75 gems than this crap relentless gear right here. And me too, that's what I would rather have. I would much rather have the 75 gems right now than this rare relentless gear. Now, again, this is 5-star. Like, this is useless. I shouldn't say useless. Not this early into an account. Like, it's not the worst. I have to see where we're at, and maybe I do have to challenge this guy. But I am hoping somebody comes in and fights me, and takes this spot away from me. That's all I want. I'd be really happy with this energy or these gems over this relentless gear. So we have to look at this like 5 hours from now and make a decision on what we're doing there. As for tag, I'm not going to hit up any fights right now. Again, we're just looking for these battles. I may have to, yep, I had a feeling that was, so there we go, we picked that up. You know, and we're sitting pretty. We're sitting really, really pretty. I may have to leave for work on Wednesday. I think I have to. So I won't really be able to get on too often. on this game. I actually may be able to. I'll be traveling. I'll be back at the car, so maybe I will be able to do some things. But I'll be traveling all day, so my clan's going to be hurting, and I'll be gone for most of the week. You're probably not going to see a lot of content from me the next week. I have to travel for work, so I'm not going to be able to get on too much. I'll be more, and really getting on mobile, I won't be able to do too much mobile either. So it's going to be frustrating. There'll be a couple days here where I'm going to have to just put the game down for a little bit. Again, so our voids are gone. I'm kind of happy that the new Fusion champion, he's okay. He's okay. Could he help my account? Sure. Is he OP for the account? No, he's not. He's not doing enough. He's not doing what I need. I just don't need that. So it's good. It made me feel better that I pulled my voids because they waited a long time to let you know what this fusion was. And I was kind of like, do I save it for the fusion? But it was a 2x. Granted, I got all rares. But if you're going to pull voids, at least pull doing a 2x. And again, it's going to help me get these epic books. And right now, like this team just needs epic books. Even if I don't throw them into DJ during this CvC and save those epic books, because DJ needs a lot of books. And is she like game changing? No. Is she good for right now? Yes, she is. I might rather have those epic books for someone later down the line. So we'll see. Right now, I don't really have someone that gets those epic books over her. What's nice is I don't think Anchorite. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, that's pretty nice. He's only 7 books. DJ's something like 15 books. 6 there plus that's 10. 12, 15 books. That's a lot of books. That's a lot of books. I just don't see myself. I'm not getting Cronam. It's not happening. I hate pushing as far as I did. I hate doing my other teams. I like this team a lot. So that's where we're at now. So that's kind of, guys, like, I'm not gonna do too much stuff here outside of running. We'll fight the Demon Lord. Let's do that. Let's see if I have anything other than, like, do I have to survive 20 turns? Let's see. Demon Lord 2 times. Use 5 silver keys. Alright, so this is good. Let's see. We're going to hit this up here. I've already hit this up once, and I don't know if I'm going to fully 1-key this. It's really gonna depend without having masteries on Wukong yet. With masteries, I probably 1-key in this easily. But with this being week 4, we've already got the bottom chest here. We had to do this one in the morning because I needed the 20 turns to complete my advance from yesterday. So let's hit this one up right now. Let's let you guys see there's not a lot of content, so you guys can at least see the team, and and a lot of it again comes down to if Wukong just hits Brimstone, that'll be the difference on whether or not this team 1-keys. That's really it. It's as simple as that. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, but because we're going to miss a lot of poisons, and so I might have to just do this twice, and that's why I'd rather just, not hitting any Brimstones yet. It's frustrating. It really is. Because now we are relying on Kale, getting as many hits as possible and not weak hitting to get up to a really high number. And he's gonna probably, I need DJ, and I may have to take over this. I mean, we got lucky that we got both of the non-A1s there. And we got really lucky with that right there. I could manual this and try and set up where Kale's not getting. We needed that. It's only gonna get one of the two, but that's fine. We'll take it. It's better than nothing right now. What do we need? Like 3.6. So it's gonna be close. It's really gonna be close. Ugh, that hurt. I may hold off on. Let's get that out of there. I don't know what's coming. I do need her alive. I need her to be able to take a hit here. Because I don't think Kale's going to be able to, but this is going to be. Yeah, I didn't think so, and I didn't think Kale was going to be able to take that either. So, yeah, I think we're in trouble. I think we're in trouble. We got lucky with that. We're going to need Brimstone Bat here, is what's going to happen. Yeah, that really hurt. We are gonna need that. Yeah, so again, we just kind of with this. I had a feeling we were gonna have to hit that twice. Just Kale, that hurt us. That hurt us there. So I do have to hit that up twice. I'll have to hit that up again, and it's fine. It is what it is. You know, at least I helped my clan here. Like, we'll get another 3 million, and we'll put ourselves closer. It's frustrating because I think it's one key before, and again, that probably does one key with masteries on Wukong. So, you know, it is what it is. We're almost there. We're pretty much close to a one key normal, 3 key almost. We'll see with the masteries on Wukong whether or not we get to a 2 key hard. I don't think we're there yet, but we'll see. It's probably masteries that we need on maybe like a deacon or something like that. But again, having this new champion that is probably going to be sent up to 5-star quicker than most. And honestly, I'm probably going to put him in Relentless gear is what I'm probably going to do. Put him in Relentless. And you know, just try and get this on as much as possible. Try and get this increased defense on as much as possible. Again, it's smaller versions, but it's just beating the earlier stages right now. It is. I think he has a lot of books. Also, let's see, 5 there, 5 here, 14 books. I do have to book out Apothecary, so I don't know if I have all those books. Apothecaries. 4, 8, 10. So what's that? 25 books, which I don't have. I only have 20. So at some point, like, we are short on books, and if I don't need Apothecary's A1, but that means that all the books will go into his A1, and I would actually like to have this champion's A1 booked out. So it's nice. It's nice to actually have rares that, like, you could actually use in this game. I did also, just through mystery shards, pull this guy, which I actually need. I was actually super happy about this because, you know, it's going to take us some time to get through Scarab, but when we do get through Scarab, next is Frostbiter, and I didn't have an HP burn champion. So I was super actually happy that through mystery shards, we got this guy. And he's going to be sent up to probably 4-star, at least for the earlier level. Try and keep him alive as much as possible, and just have this ready to go, and make sure that this is on the Frostbiter, so we could kill it. So really happy about that. But yeah, like I said, right now it's going to be about upgrading those champions as much as possible, being in the campaign as much as possible to get this. Like I said, we are going for this epic book. It's really, really important we get this epic book. And honestly, guys, I may push for the second one. Call me selfish, but you know what? Like, it's not easy to get these epic books in this game, and right now it's where my resources need to go to. I can't. We got 430,000 points last time in CvC. Granted, non-PR. But I just don't think I'm with a clan that's like. I just think it's a very casual like clan that's not like trying to go win something. So that's where we are. Again, that's the negative of my clan. The positive of my clan is I get to take 3 elite quests every single week. So it's really in a sense it's really nice. So hope you guys are enjoying this. I hope you guys are seeing them. And this account is really progressing fast. You know, we are almost to level 50 and we haven't even gotten High Katoon yet. So that's where we are. I've watched Mad Capper's account. We are ahead of Mad Capper. I've watched Jay Giggs. He's on day like 78. Jay Giggs was fantastic. Mad Capper's fantastic. And we have a better account. Jay Giggs on day 78 couldn't beat Bommel. We were beating Bommel on like day 13 or 14. We're talking Bommel 10. He could not beat Bommel 10. All right? We were beating Bommel 10 with early game stuff. Early game stuff. That's what we do on this account. This is a good account. You're gonna learn. You're gonna learn if you watch. You're gonna learn a lot. You're gonna see how we're doing this. You're gonna see how we're stacking up gems, how we're saving our resources, and there's better ones than me. Again, some might have just not pulled during Void 2X. But again, those epic books right now are vital for me. Like, they're my lifeblood. The epics are going to be huge for me. I'm not expecting to get legendaries anytime soon. We'll let those legendaries continue to stack up. They're not going into Wukong. That's just not going to happen. He doesn't need them. He doesn't need anything to create higher percentages, just damage, which is nice. This is the only one that needs chances, which is fine. We're okay with that. We just need him how he is. He's fine the way he is. And thanks again, guys. So that's where we're at. We're slowly progressing, and I'll talk to you guys soon.